right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. Lots been going on. Haven't really posted anything too recently. Today is February 28th, and yesterday, the 27th, I watched a video by Professional Monkey. Yeah, I really appreciate his videos. He's one of my favorites to watch. And he was doing a press event for like the new Softails, I guess, or something like that. One of the things he mentioned in his video was that there's a new bike that Harley's announcing. I hadn't heard any rumors of a new bike this year. The last thing that I had heard of was just the announcement that happened in January. So I was pretty interested to hear that they were going to be releasing another bike. Professional Monkey mentioned that the embargo ends on Tuesday. So if I check my calendar here real quick, that is the 4th. And as you can see here, I've got a video in front of me that Harley published today. I figured I would just kind of weigh in on it and talk about my hopes, my wishes. I don't know how far off I'm going to be. To be honest, I've been kind of out of the Harley roadmap space. I haven't been as in tune with the new things that have been coming out probably since the 2023 model year. So the CVOs for 2023, the Street Glide and Road Glide, when those hit, and then I guess a little bit into the CVO Road Glide ST, that was another one that I was pretty interested in. But I digress. I'm interested to see what they've got here. So they put together a little teaser video, and I just want to react to it and, you know, get your thoughts, put my thoughts down on paper about what I'd like to see, and go from there. So let's get this thing started. And for those of you who don't know, this image that you see in front of you is the Harley-Davidson Museum, which I have been to many times. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it kicked off here. And let me just make sure my audio is correct as well. So let's go. If you couldn't tell by the snow, it's Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Trying to pick up clues here as well, just to see what they might be going for. Those couple of motorcycles that they show in this clip, I feel like have a story to them. They all kind of like hold a similar vein. Well, I mean, that's just a classic Harley. But if we kind of come back here, kind of a race-inspired dirt tracker. Let's just continue here. I don't know this guy. Shame on me. All right. It seems like not a whole lot to garner there, right? They're at the Milwaukee Harley Museum. I can't recall if I've been inside of this here. I can't remember if this is like the vault or what have you. I feel like I've been in a place like this before. I've done the tour a few times. But I think that the bikes that they choose to display here, I guess the aura around them, kind of like that performance aspect, might lean into something here. You know, there's their famous dirt tracker. And we come down, let's see. I want to say like right at the end here. Let's see if we can get the frame. Right there. So that to me screams Road Glide. I think the fairing's bigger than an ST. I think the silhouette there is a little bit more Road Glide. Kind of comes out, juts out here, and then has the shark nose there. The bags look very much touring. I wonder if this is a rendition on the CVO ST. It's kind of what it looks like. I mean, you could see the cowl here. And I think we got new CVO STs. Again, I've been kind of out of the business on what they've been doing for 2025. I know they've had a lot of good updates for the Lowrider ST. But yeah, we've got this cowl here. You know, I'm kind of curious about this. Like, what's going on with that? Let me see, like, if I can pull up a picture of an ST real quick. Yeah, there's no way. They're way too different. All right, so there's kind of the silhouette there. If we come back, yeah, this bag is way more closer. This is Road Glide. I probably should have just skipped to that. We all figured that out. So something Road Glide. They must have known that people were going to do this, where they're going to go frame by frame. I'll be honest. I hadn't done this before, but now that we're looking at this, I was kind of speculating towards maybe even like the Bronx. I was thinking like, oh, performance. You know, there were smaller bikes that they were showing. There's like a little portion of the video where there's a motor revving, and it kind of sounds like maybe higher compression, more sporty than like what we'd consider from an air-cooled V-twin. But one thing that my brother and I have been talking about for a while now is Harley needs to step up their game as it comes to water-cooled motors. We love the Rev Max, the Pan America. I know it's had its issues, but the motor is badass. And the one part of the market segment that we think, generally speaking, that Indian does better is the touring platform with a water-cooled motor. They're it's not the Thunder Max, I can't remember, but it's their new liquid-cooled 108 cubic inch. Came out on the Challenger in 2020. Now they've got a 112. If you've ever ridden one of those bikes, performance is fantastic. It's like night and day between like what was on offer from Harley back then. So it would be really cool to see a liquid-cooled touring motorcycle from Harley-Davidson finally. I think the market's right. I think there's enough people in the market who are leaning into that performance bagger aspect of things and can see the value in having a liquid-cooled bagger. And I think you'd see a huge segment of people for that. So this very clearly to me is some version of the Road Glide ST. And what haven't we seen with the Road Glide ST? You guys tell me. Maybe some of you are more in tune with what they've been doing this year. What have the rumors been? Again, I haven't really been following that along. So I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of discuss my thoughts, get some feedback from you guys. Regardless of what they come out with, again, stay tuned for Tuesday, March 4th. That's when the embargo lifts. That's when they're announcing this bike at Daytona, I believe. So let's all hang out for that. But what would you like to see? I personally would love to see that water-cooled bike. I think it makes sense for the CVO ST. So we'll see what happens. But overall, kind of an exciting announcement for me. I mean, it's not much of an announcement, but like, oh, look, another bike. And maybe Harley had alluded to that before, or people already knew that this was coming down. I didn't. So this was a welcome surprise to me for a Friday. So anyway, guys, I will stop drawing this out any longer. Let me know in the comments what you think this bike is going to end up being. Clearly, it's going to be a Road Glide of sorts. But what's going to be different here, and what can we expect? And if you've heard rumors, let me know. I would love to hear what your thoughts on that are. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like the video, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. It helps out a lot. And yeah, happy Friday. End of February. Fantastic. Just 1 month closer to the full-blown riding season being back in full swing. And I'm going to attempt to make a video on Tuesday to kind of recap what they actually announced. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you later.